managing director, we talked about managing dad, and we talked about my dad as the 3 MDs in our life. Quite often ask me to say, how do you want me to respond to this? Am I wearing the managing director hat? Am I wearing the managing dad hat?
Should I be supportive but give you some feedback? Or am I supposed to be just like the MD in that?
Recently, there's been ways that you've suggested and I've been like, no, I'm doing this my way, and it's okay. I will make the mistake. That learning and that grounding, I think, has just been, and I hope has been very, very strong and powerful. And I guess we'll find out. We'll find out in time to come.
You will be able to, over time, bring about the changes that you want to see happen, and then that becomes part of your legacy.
And that becomes part of the organization's DNA in a way. So
Absolutely.
Each generation has its own opportunity to shape the DNA and the future, which I think is so cool and so powerful.
India's always had a need for homes, right? But it's when prices go too high that the demand goes out of the window. When interest rates go too high, the demand goes out of the window. The biggest change, I think, has been RERA. Now, there's some criticism that RERA hasn't been as effective as it could. You're dealing with customers and you hear how frequently you get threatened
for an escalation.
For any kind of escalation, if the customer says, I'm going to put this on social media and make it viral. So consumers have a much greater voice. They have a much greater power. RERA gives them that.
Yeah.
Social media gives them that.